Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We choose assignment 4, which is leases under MFRS 117. The situation is on 1st January 2013, Samajunun Berhad entered the two leasing contracts with Cinta Berhad the lessor. The contracts took effect on the same date. Okay, so the first one, contract 1 is operating lease, and the second one is contract 2, which is finance lease.
The first question is, explain the main difference between a finance lease and the operating lease. So the answer is, under finance lease, first, all risk and reward remain with lessor. Second, legal land beneficial is the lessee. Under operating lease, first, the lessee bears substantially all the risk and enjoys the benefit attached to the asset. Second, legal and beneficial is the lessor.
Okay, the second question is, take into which category the above contracts fall into and explain why.
The answer for contract 1 is, contract 1 fall into category operating lease. Some Majnun lease the inventory lifting vehicle for a period of 4 years, while the equipment has the useful life of 12 years. The lease not qualify as a finance lease because the lease term is not considered at 90% major part. The PV of MLP amounts not substantially all of the fair value of the asset. RM 192,000 is not substantially with the FV of the equipment, which is RM 500,000. RM 192,000 we get from RM 48,000 multiplies 4 years. Contract 2 fall into category finance lease. The lease transfer ownership of the asset to the lessee by the end of the lease term. Some Majnun will take legal possession of the plant. The PV of the MLP amounts substantially all of the FV of the asset. The PV of MLP is RM 464,554 and substantially with the FV of the plant, which is RM 464,500.
The third question is, assuming contract 1 is an operating lease and contract 2 is a finance lease, and as far as the information permits, prepared in the books of lessee. A. Statement of comprehensive income for years ended 31st December 2015. B. Statement of financial position as at 31st December 2015. Note, for the purpose of these calculations, interest should be apportioned in accordance with the actuarial method.
Contract 1. We conclude that contract 1 is under operating lease because the lease term is the minor part risk and reward entirely to the lessor. Okay, records books of Sang Majnun. Debit lease rental expenses for 48,000. 48,000 is an annual rental. And credit for bank for 48,000. We record for statement of comprehensive income under expenses, which is lease rentals expenses for 48,000.
Next, contract 2 under finance lease. Firstly, we should draw the timeline from 2030 until 2070. Okey, untuk 2013, kita ambil annual rental 125,000, fair value 464,500 dan useful life 5 tahun. Okey, untuk step pertama kita kena cari PV of MLP. Okey, untuk tahun pertama kita disebabkan ini ialah payment in advance, so kita ada persen. Kita kira persen. So kita ambil terus 125,000 tambah 125 bahagi 1 tambah 17.5% kuasa 1 tambah 125,000 tak per 1 tambah 17.5% kuasa 2 tambah 125,000 per 1 tambah 17.5% kuasa 3 tambah 125,000 per 1 tambah 17.5% kuasa 4. So kita kira dapat jumlah dia 464554. Therefore, fair value of the asset is not the same with the PV of MLP. Okay, for step yang kedua, kita kena cari paid interest. So nak cari paid interest, lease rental tolak dengan fair value of the asset. Okay, lease rental kita ambil dekat situation yang diberi 625000 tolak dengan 464500 yang dia ada dalam situation. So dapat 160500. Okay, untuk step yang ketiga, kita kena cari interest charge. Okay, untuk table ni kita kira daripada tahun pertama. Untuk table ni kita ada opening balance, payment, outstanding balance, interest dan closing balance. Untuk interest kita guna 17.5%. Okey, untuk 2013 untuk opening balance 464500 kita ambil dekat fair value of the asset. Untuk payment iaitu ialah annual rental 125000 dapat outstanding balance 339500. 339500 kita dapat daripada 464500 tolak 125000. Okey, untuk interest kita dapat 59413 daripada 339500 darab dengan 17.5%. Untuk closing balance kita dapat 339500 tambah 59413 dapatlah 398913 untuk closing balance untuk 2013. Okey, untuk 2014 opening balance diambil dari closing balance 2013 iaitu 398913 dan payment ialah 125000. Outstanding balance dapat 273913 hasil daripada 398913 tolak dengan 125000. Okey, untuk interest 2014 47935 dapat daripada 273913 darab dengan 17.5%. Untuk closing balance hasil daripada 27313 tambah 47935 dapat 321848. Okey, untuk 2015 opening balance 321848 sama dengan closing balance untuk 2014. Payment ialah 125000. Outstanding balance 196848. Untuk interest 3448 hasil daripada 196848 darab dengan 17.5%. Untuk closing balance untuk 2015 ialah 231296.
After we calculate the table of interest charge, we have to find statement of comprehensive income for Sang Majnun Berhad. Okay. Sang Majnun Berhad statement of comprehensive income for years ended 31st December 2015. For expenses, the depreciation is 92,900. We get this amount from 464,500 divided by 5. Why we have to divide it by 5? Because the economic life is 5 years. Okay, for lease interest, we cut this amount 34,448 from the table of interest charge for year 2015. Okay, for statement of financial position, the Sang Majnun Berhad statement of financial position as at 31st December 2015, the non-current asset is plant. The amount of plant is 464,500. We have to minus with accumulated depreciation. 92,900. We get that from the depreciation at statement of comprehensive income. and we have to multiply with 3 because we already paid for 3 years, which is 2013, 14 and 15, and we get the amount 278,700. After we minus with both of these, we got the amount 185,800. Okay, so now for non-current liability is lease payable. We get this amount from the table of interest charge, which is from outstanding balance for 2015. Okay, for current liability is lease payable, as we have to pay the rental for every month, so the amount is 125,000.